Are you trying to strengthen your shoulders? In this video, you're gonna learn one specific muscle that you can't miss. What's going on? My name is Dr. Nick Bonforte, physical therapist. So strengthening the shoulder complex can be done in a variety of ways. Commonly in training or rehab, coming back from an injury, we're doing a lot of overhead pressing. Now, that's a great exercise to strengthen the shoulder complex, but many times when we lack isolated strengthening to the rotator cuff or to some of the periscapular muscles, the muscles that surround the shoulder blade, a lot of these things can be a crucial part in actually strengthening the shoulder complex. So one muscle that we're gonna address in this video is part of the trapezius muscle. There's three different parts: the upper trap, the mid trap, and the lower trap. Why is the lower trap so important for overhead movement is because the attachments that it has on the shoulder blade. When we raise our arms overhead, the shoulder blade needs to move into what's called upward rotation. That brings the arm further and further up. Now, when we lack that because of a strength issue in this muscle, the lower trap, it can lead to some of these dysfunctions or some aches and pains at the shoulder. So given that, that is why it is so important to address this part of the muscle of the trapezius. Now we have to think about the origin of the fibers, or the angle of the fibers of this lower trap muscle. They're angled in a way that we have to try to bias it to address that particular region. So this exercise is an exercise I love to incorporate into strengthening for the shoulder complex because it helps bias this particular muscle. Now, are we only turning on this muscle? It's impossible, no, but we're trying to bias this particular muscle given the angle that we're putting the arm at. So this one, we're face down and the arm is up in a Y position. So if I had both arms overhead, it's making a Y. That is the angle of the arm. And the idea is to lift the arm up as far as you can, hold it for a period of time, and that will help bias again that angle of pull of the particular muscles. So why is it so important to address this lower trap region is because when we work at it from a strengthening standpoint and we address it consistently, it will act on the shoulder blade to your benefit. It will help move the shoulder blade into upward rotation, ultimately improving the ability to raise the arm overhead with proper activation. So hopefully this video made sense and you understand better why it's so important to address the lower trap muscle in terms of strengthening the shoulder complex in your training, rehab routine, whatever it may be. Maybe you understand, or hopefully you understand, the importance of addressing or trying to bias that particular muscle to help the shoulder blade move better, which then ultimately improves the shoulder stabilization and strength as the arm goes overhead. Hey, before you go, if you found value in this video, I would really appreciate it if you support my channel by subscribing down below, liking this video, and don't forget to turn on your post notifications so you never miss a video from me. This is Dr. Nick. I'll see you next time.